Yeah. Out the red clay where the steel don't rust. We ain't built like them, we bred in blood, July. Raised on the block with a pistol in reach. Had to learn code from the real OGs. Came from the crack in the wall, no peace. Now I let the stick talk when the dogs unleash. Clay stained boots, soul full of pain. Money on my mind, still drenched in the rain. Voice like thunder, I don't speak in vain. Every verse raw like a vein full of flame. Corner store dreams with a strap in my coat. 100-round drum, let it sing like a note. Talk tough online, get caught then float. No mask in the ride, I'm known in my quote. Blood on the curb, still ride with the hurt. Whip so clean, but I came from the dirt. Benz outside, but my name in the church. Tattooed truth, I was born for the worst. Red clay cold, steel in my veins. Came from the dirt with the smoke and chains. 10 toes down through the hurt and flames. I don't fear none, just play the game. Red clay cold, ghost in the fog. Hustle like a king with a bite like a dog. GA raised, I don't run from the law. Shoot first words, then I break that jaw.
Street made, soul engraved with the crime. I've been broke, I've been shot, I've been timed. Came back raw like a blade in grime. Now I spit real heat like the forge in prime. Whipping sport and the bag in motion. Talk that slick, then your jaw get broken. Zone so live, got the whole block smoking. Mouth too cold like my words been frozen. Pressure on sight, I ain't flinching for nothing. South got fire and I'm pushing that button. All black hoodie with a blade like a Russian. Clips stay tucked like the beat I'm crushing. Paint my story in the blood I shed. Cry no tears, just stack that bread. GA grind with a heartstone red. From the land of the lost where the real get fed.
Red clay cold, steel in my veins. Came from the dirt with the smoke and chains. 10 toes down through the hurt and flames. I don't fear none, just play the game. Red clay cold, ghost in the fog. Hustle like a king with a bite like a dog. GA raised, I don't run from the law. Shoot first words, then I break that jaw.
Block been hot, but my mind stay ice. Shots in the dark, I done paid that price. Seen too much just to move real nice. So I walk like a king with a death roll dice. Pressure got weight, but I carry like freight. Fake get exposed when the real vibrate. From the east side lines to the west state gate. Got ties in the clay that don't bend or break. Pull up in the cut with the beam on blink. All black ride and the gas don't stink. One move wrong and your world gon' shrink. I ain't built for the talk, just built for the brink.
Clay cold, ghost in the fall. Hustle like a king with a bite like a dog. GA raised, I don't run from the law. Shoot first words, then I break that jaw. We made from clay, molded by pain, shaped by fire. Georgia bred, street fed. This the anthem for the ones that never ran. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. Out the mud with the blood on my kicks. Clock tick tick, I was raised in the bricks. Cold street code, gotta move real slick. Every handshake got a blade in the mix. No time for the fake, I was born on the grind. Hard in the dark, now shine in the line. 12 in the rear view, dodge that time. But the block got love when the Glock unwind. Backwood lit and the bass go boom. Shawty got a thing in the trunk, got room. Whole gang eat from the pain we assume when we bloom through the smoke like a rose at doom. Never back down, got pride in my soul. Rim still spin with a strap on hold. Made my name with the air turned cold. And my heart got scars from the lies I told. Kill clay made kings, born from the pressure. Raised in the dust, now we shine with no measure. Southside storm, I survive any weather when the game too heavy. heavy, I just ride with the lever. Clay-made kings, thrones in the gutter. Speak with the heat, I don't stutter, just mutter. Whole world sleep while we rise from the shutter. GA grind, got it locked like no other. IGA roll from the red clay cracking. Slide through flames while the real one's stacking. Ops try to test, but they fold when it's action. I don't do talk, I react with a passion. Burn like rubber on a late night dash. Dash like a ghost through the rain in a flash. Running through zones with a soul full of ash. Still got goals while the pastures clash. No pain, well, I don't beg, don't plead. Tears on my knuckles while I plant them seeds. This street raised beast, not boys in need. And I eat off, lost till my pockets bleed. Rims don't shine, but the heart stay hollow. Can't trust much, every move I follow. Ride for the ones who got took by the sorrow. When I grind so deep, I don't think about tomorrow. Clay-made kings, born from the pressure. Raised in the dust, now we shine with no measure. Southside storm, I survive any weather. When the game's too heavy, I just ride with the lever. Clay-made kings, thrones in the gutter. Speak with the heat, I don't stutter, just mutter. Whole world sleep while we rise from the shutter. GA grind, got it locked like no other. We was molded in heat, tempered by trials, tested by time. Ain't no crown like the one made in Georgia. Never had peace, but I mastered the war. Seen death knock at my homie's door. Still hit licks, still duck that law. Still got pain, I ain't talking for sure. Code in my blood's a survival and strategy. Enemies close with the look of a casualty. Snakes in the grass, I move with a savagery. Heart been broke, now I strike like a battery. Clay-made kings, born from the pressure. Raised in the dust, now we shine with no measure. Southside storm, I survive any weather. When the game too heavy, I just ride with the lever. Clay-made kings, thrones in the gutter. Speak with the heat, I don't stutter, just mutter. Whole world sleep while we rise from the shutter. GA grind, got it locked like no other. Well, straight from the back roads where respect costs blood. We ain't got time for flash, just flame. Dirt road born, GA strong. Let's talk that chopper talk. Back road brawler, came up with the wolves. Clay in my kicks and a clip full of tools. Chopper in the back, I ain't playing by rules. In the south, real ones don't move in schools. Talk too fast and the fate unfold. Every fake smile got a price untold. Rims stay spin, but my heart stay cold. Every stripe earned, never bought, never sold. Burn through nights like a moonlit curse. Out the red dirt where the good die first. Chrome on my hip and the blade rehearsed. And the law don't help, just make it worse. Yeah, G-Ains, I'm born with the hustle. Grit in my teeth, I was raised in the struggle. Catch me on the block with the chain, no buckle. Whole city know I don't bend, I rumble. This that dirt road dynasty. Raised in the fire, can't silence me. Out in the sticks where the sirens be. Still ride clean with a felony. This that red clay legacy. G.A. still no jealousy. Hard on froze with a centipede. Cause I grew up mean off memories. And the reapers too. Taught by the block how to bleed right through. Talk that slick, then your jaw turn blue. I ain't come for the show, I came for the coup. Backseat loaded, trunk on boom. Hawk in the dash with a heat wave zoom. Move with the pack in the shadow of doom. Still got blood on the Timbs I groom. Down in the trap with the baseline jumping. Lean in the cup with the AR pumping. Whip through the storm, whole hood been thumping. Never went pop, I just came in dumping. GA raised, we don't speak, we stare. Streets been dry, but the face still flare. Never had help, but the flame was there. So I lit my path with a daring prayer. This that dirt road dynasty. Raised in the fire, can't silence me. Out in the sticks where the sirens be. Still ride clean with a felony. This that red clay legacy. G.A. still no jealousy. Hard on froze with a centipede. Cause I grew up mean off memories. Flame, whole lot of rides in the rain with a chain, whole
lot of nights I was cold, insane. Now I slide through smooth with a warlord name. Talking that talk, but you ain't got rank. Talking that code, but your stripes ain't blank. Told them boys I don't need a shank, just a word in the wheel and a full gas tank. Southside weapon with a backwood draw. Look too long, might chalk that wall. Slide with a ghost, got the town on call. Born from the clay, not built to crawl. Hard in the steel, in the eye and the scope. Came from the silence, the smoke, the hope. Ye ate blood and the mind don't cope, so I pour that fifth just to fight that rope. This that dirt road dynasty. Raised in the fire, can't silence me. Out in the sticks where the sirens be. Still ride clean with a felony. This that red clay legacy. G, ain't still no jealousy. Hard on froze with a centipede, cause I grew up mean off memories. Whole lot of pain, whole lot of flame, whole lot of rides in the rain with a chain. Whole lot of nights I was cold, insane. Now I slide through smooth with a warlord name. Talking that talk, but you ain't got rank. Talking that code, but your stripes ain't blank. Told them boys I don't need a shank, just a word in the wheel and a full gas tank. Southside weapon with a backwood draw. Look too long, might chalk that wall.
Yeah, we out here where the lights don't reach, where the sirens scream but the dreams don't sleep. It's real talk, no disguise. Let's go. Streets don't sleep, they just breathe in war. Every step I take got a price and more. From the block to the throne, I was made from pain. Came up out the gutter, now I run this game. Streets don't sleep, they just breathe in war. Every step I take got a price and more. From the block to the throne, I was made from pain. Came up out the gutter, now I run this game. I was raised where the wolves learn to walk in packs. Wear smiles, just a mask, and they quick to attack. Had a dream, had a plan, now I'm flipping the stacks. Used to dodge one time, now they tip me hats. From a shoebox stash to the chrome on the bins. From fake handshakes to betrayal by friends. I ain't trusting a soul, only stealing the ride. Got a Glock in the dash and a demon inside. This ain't rap, this a page from my life in flames. I ain't playing for the charts, I'm just taking names. Mama cried every night when I left that door. Now I buy new cribs with marble floors. Streets don't sleep, they just breathe in war. Every step I take got a price and more. From the block to the throne, I was made from pain. Came up out the gutter, now I run this game. Streets don't sleep, they just breathe in war. Every step I take got a price and more. From the block to the throne, I was made from pain. Came up out the gutter, now I run this game. I ain't never had peace, I had pistols and pain. While they played on the court, I was deep in the game. OGs gave me jewels, I ain't talking nice. It said loyalty's a blade and it cuts like twice. Put my life on the beat, every bar's a wound. Every verse is a hearse that's approaching soon. I got scars on my soul that the world don't see. I got blood on my hands from protecting me. Yeah, I came for the crown with a vengeance inside. I don't duck, I decide who survives the ride. I seen snakes in the mirror with a smile on their face, so I keep it all real, every move's in place. I ain't your role model, I ain't your preacher. I'm the streets reflection, I'm the coldest teacher. Money, power, pain, it's a dirty choir. But I rose from the fire like I built the empire. Fast life, no brakes, we just gas and go. Tints dark, mind darker than the paths I know. Enemies talk loud, but they whisper when I'm near. Got respect in the streets, built from sweat and fear. I ain't asked for the fame, I just needed a shot. Now I paint my whole story with a pen that's hot. I remember cold nights, I was out with no heat. Now it's gold chains, clean fits, boots on concrete. They gon' talk like they knew me, but they never did. I was starving in the rain, now I'm eating big. This that anthem for the ones who don't fold or flee. This that gangster gospel, yeah, the code is me. Streets don't sleep, they just breathe in war. Every step I take got a price and more. From the block to the throne, I was made from pain. Came up out the gutter, now I run this game. Streets don't sleep, they just breathe in war. Every step I take got a price and more. From the block to the throne, I was made from pain. Came up out the gutter, now I run this game. Still standing, still fighting, still rising. The streets made me, but I rewrote the story. Where I'm from, you don't survive by luck. You survive by being colder than the night. Welcome to No Mercy Lane. No heart, no trust, just a steel lost the lane. Raised in the dark where the angels don't walk, where the prayers fade fast and the triggers talk. Every dollar's bloodstained, every smile's a con, so I move like a shadow for the break of dawn. I seen loyalty break like glass in a fight, seen a brother sell his soul just to eat one night. Now it's chrome in the coat, got no time to debate. You either live by the code or you meet your fate. Got the ink of the past running deep in my skin. All the sins I commit got a devilish grin, and I don't need no applause, just respect when I ride, cause I earned my stripes while my brothers died. No heart, no trust, just a steel and flame. No mercy, no love, just the rules of the game. Every step, every breath, feel the weight of pain. You don't know the code, then you lost the lane. No heart, no trust, just a steel and flame. No mercy, no love, just the rules of the game. Every step, every breath, feel the weight of pain. You don't know the code, then you lost the lane. I got ghosts in the trunk, got heat in the dash, got a mask in the back and a stash of cash. Ain't no fair ones here, just to hunt and pray, and the crown's for the one who survives each day. I don't rap for the charts, I spit facts from the cell, from the minds of the broken to the ones who fell. Every verse is a story, every word a blade, cut deep like betrayal from a friend who strayed. I remember cold nights, no coat, no sleep, mama crying in the room trying to make ends meet. Now I'm stacking my revenge, counting every win, with a heart iced over like the bottle of gin. Yeah, they thought I was done, but I'm the one that don't fold. I walk no mercy lane, alone, in gold. Now I pull a blacked out, clean fade, gold grill. Enemies hush quick, yeah, they know the real. I don't move for applause, I don't flex for views. I just move in the dark with some bad news. They ain't built for the life, just posting caps. I was ducking feds while they chasing naps. Got a list of regrets, but I buried them deep. Only thing I fear now, failure and sleep. You want truth? It's written in the chalk on streets. It's in the eyes of the kids who got nothing to eat. So I grind for the block, for the pain and gain. Yeah, I walk like a king down no mercy lane. No heart, no trust, just a steel and flame. No mercy, no love, just the rules of the game. Every step, every breath, feel the weight of pain. You don't know the code, then you lost the lane. No heart, no trust, just a steel and flame. No mercy, no love, just the rules of the game. Every step, every breath, feel the weight of pain. You don't know the code, then you lost the lane. This ain't a song, this a map to survival. And I wrote it in fire. Welcome to No Mercy Lane. It's about who kept moving when the streets turned silent. Yeah, this is legacy and blood. Got blood on the pavement, sweat on my name. Running through the fire, I was forged by pain. No love in the field, just war and gain. So I walk like a ghost with a gold dip brain. Got blood on the pavement, sweat on my name. Running through the fire, I was forged by pain. No love in the field, just war and gain. So I walk like a ghost with a gold dip brain. Grew up with a siren singing lullabies, and the only dreams we had were in alibis. I ain't playing with the fakes, I don't dance for deals. I was raised by the wolves, now I'm moving still. Caught cases young, now I case the states. Used to bag in the dark, now I orchestrate. I don't need no crew, I don't beg for grace. I let my presence speak, they just clear the space. Street made, war fed, I ain't changing lanes. Put respect on my name like it's etched in veins. They say money make the man, nah, pain do that. And revenge make you cold, now remember that. Got blood on the pavement, sweat on my name. Running through the fire, I was forged by pain. No love in the field, just war and gain. So I walk like a ghost with a gold dip brain. Got blood on the pavement, sweat on my name. Running through the fire, I was forged by pain. No love in the field, just war and gain. So I walk like a ghost with a gold dip brain. I remember
remember them nights with the 12 outside and a burner in the bag just to stay alive. I ain't asked for the game, but it called me in. Now I write scriptures with a ballpoint pen. Seen snakes in a suit, seen rats with fame, seen killers go soft when they face that flame. Me, I stayed solid through the mud and trial. Took losses like books, now I stack with style. From the gutter to the glass, high rise with views. Still clutch on my side, still trust no news. They say talk peace, but they move with lies. So I load more bars and I strategize.
You don't win by accident, you survive by choice. Every enemy I buried just became part of the voice.
Yeah, I ain't loud, but my silence kills. I let actions talk while the phony squeal. Built an empire from the ashes of war, and I ain't done till they close that door. I don't pray for peace, I just plan for storms. And I lead like a ghost in human form. Had shooters on call, had lawyers in court. Now I buy what I used to rob, that's sport. Legacy over fame, loyalty over fear. And the throne I built don't disappear. So when they mention kings, they gon' whisper mine. With blood on the street and my name and time. Got blood on the pavement, sweat on my name. Running through the fire, I was forged by pain. No love in the field, just war and gain. So I walk like a ghost with a gold-dipped brain. Respect ain't given, it's earned in scars. Blood on the pavement, that's where legends are born.
Respect ain't given, it's earned in scars. Blood on the pavement, that's where legends are born.
I ain't loud, I'm lethal. I ain't everywhere, I'm where it counts. This ain't for clout, this for the empire. Let's get it. They talk thrones, I talk triggers. They chase likes, I chase figures. I don't pose, I make moves. Built an army, I don't lose. Trust is where betrayal's cheaper. They play wolves, I'm the reaper. You want power, then dig deeper. Cause real ones move like silent sleepers. They talk thrones, I talk triggers. They chase likes, I chase figures. I don't pose, I make moves. Built an army, I don't lose. Trust is rare, betrayal's cheaper. They play wolves, I'm the reaper. You want power? Then dig deeper. Cause real ones move like silent sleepers. Came from the zone where the codes don't bend, where a handshake might mean the end. I watched snakes dress up in Prada threads and seen brothers disappear when the feds got fed. I was raised on chess, not checkers, homie. Turned pain to plans, now the streets owe me. I don't talk war unless it's already won. I don't trust any, loyalty weighs a ton. They shot at the crown, thought I wouldn't react, but I rose from the smoke with a map and a strap. They Instagram beef, I blueprint silence. They post for attention, I post for balance. They talk thrones, I talk triggers. They chase likes, I chase figures. I don't pose, I make moves. Built an army, I don't lose. Trust is rare, betrayal's cheaper. Play wolves, I'm the reaper. You want power? Then dig deeper. Cause real ones move like silent sleepers. Now I move with the weight of the city on me. Got shooters with suits and the profit on speed. I don't play with the threats, I just silence them clean. Had to bleed for the dream, now I own the scene. From the gutter where the hope don't grow, where the laws ain't real and the love don't show. Now it's leather seats with the SRT, but my heart still beat like a war marquee. No regrets, just results, no fear, just facts. I flipped every L like I flipped these stacks, and I never forget every scar, every slight. So when I say chess, they know it's checkmate night.
They sleep on silence, but that's how legends strike. You never see a lion roar
Till it's too late. Yeah, I built this from bones and ambition. Turned traps into boardrooms with precision. I ain't just in the game, I wrote the rules. Taught wolves how to hunt, turn
turn gangs into schools. Now circle tight, all fam, no frauds. They speak when I nod, they move with no pause. I don't need no applause, I don't chase no fame. When I die, they gon' whisper, not shout my name. Legacy, empire, that's what I breathe. You looking for kings, then you talking to me. I paid in silence, earned with scars. Now I reign from the trench to the luxury cars. They talk thrones, I talk triggers. They chase likes, I chase figures. I don't pose, I make moves. Built an army, I don't lose. Trust is rare, betrayal's cheaper. They play wolves, I'm the reaper. You want power? Then dig deeper. Who wants move like silent sleepers?
Where the clocks don't tick, just sticks and bricks in the corner slick. Mama prayed loud while the shots rang low. When the kids grew fast, had to learn how it go. Wasn't raised with a spoon, just a bag and a route. Every friend I had tried to find a way out. I learned early, loyalty's a thin disguise. So I keep still close and my heart baptized. They was clicking for likes, I was clicking for life. Had to sleep with my fears just to sharpen my knife. No trophies in war, just a memory trail. And a box of dead phones that could send me to jail.
By the code, never speak, never fold. 10 toes in the storm, heart black, so cold. You want truth, look close, it's the scars I hide. I don't talk, I move, let the legends decide. By the code, never speak, never fold. 10 toes in the storm, heart black, so cold. You want truth, look close, it's the scars I hide. I don't talk, I move, let the legends decide.
Seen the realest get bagged for a post and a tag, while the quiet ones move like a ghost in a jag. I don't chase no wave, I don't mimic no trend. I just count who's alive and remember who bled. They play chess with emotions, I play war with restraint. Had to smile through betrayal, now my aura paint. Everything I own, I earn with stress. And every life I spared, that was God, not a test. I don't beg for respect, I demand that sound. I don't preach to the lost, I just stand my ground. I done walked through courts, walked out of traps. Now I walk in suits, but still watching my back.
Don't confuse calm with weak, or quiet with soft. Sometimes the loudest ones die first. Me, I last.
Now it's meetings with bosses, my past on pause, but I still hear the ghosts in my silent calls. Still dreaming cold, still sleeping shifts, still feel every shadow when the temperature shifts. I ain't perfect, I just perfected my role. From a corner soldier to a mind that controls. They want clout, I want generational peace. So I build through the silence while they tweet their beef. Legacy deep, my story ain't bright, but it's realer than most. And it's written in night, so when I vanish in smoke or rise like a flame, just know I never changed, I just left the game.
Live by the code, never speak, never fold. 10 toes in the storm, heart black, so cold. You want truth, look close, it's the scars I hide. I don't talk, I move, let the legends decide. Live by the code, never speak, never fold. 10 toes in the storm, heart black, so cold. You want truth, look close, it's the scars I hide. I don't talk, I move, let the legends decide.
Silence don't mean weakness. It means power. And power is earned, not posted.
They judge me by my past, but I ain't stay there. I bury pain with plans, now I rise. No apologies.
No apologies, no regrets. Pay my dues, still counting debts. From the curb to the throne, I walk that line. Now I shine with the stars, each one mine. They doubted the kid, now they quote my pain. Turn struggle into fuel, turn loss to gain. I ain't know I'm nothing, not a word, not a dime. I just hustle in silence while they post for time. No apologies, no regrets. Pay my dues, still counting debts. From the curb to the throne, I walk that line. Now I shine with the stars, each one mine. They doubted the kid, now they quote my pain. Turn struggle into fuel, turn loss to gain. I ain't know nothing, not a word, not a dime. I just hustle in silence while they pose for time. Yeah, I came up where the tears dry fast, where the ops double back and the loyalty don't last. Had to sleep in the trap, had to bleed for a check. Now I speak like a prophet with a tech on deck. Ain't no luck here, just grind and grief. Had a squad full of hope, now it's just me and belief. They folded for likes, I stood in the fire. Now I dress like a boss with my pain in attire. Grew cold in the heat, grew rich in the drought. Learned to lead without fear, learn the game, no doubt. Now I'm making investments, buying back blocks, turn a cell into a blueprint, chains into stocks. No apologies, no regrets. Pay my dues, still counting debts. From the curb to the throne, I walk that line. Now I shine with the scars, each one mine. They doubted the kid, now they quote my pain. Turn struggle into fuel, turn loss to gain. I ain't know I'm nothing, not a word, not a dime. I just hustle in silence while they post for time. I seen brothers turn rats, queens play fake. See my right hand fold for a slice of the cake. Now it's solo missions, money long, talk short. And I never trust love that come with a report. They said I'd be dead or locked at 25. Now I'm 30 and gold, still sharp, still alive. With the same ones who starved, same ones who bled. We toast to the nights, we ain't know where we slept. Got rich in the mud, got healed in the storm. Learned power's not loud, it's how you perform. And I built from bricks that they threw at my name. Now I charge what I want just to step in the game. I ain't sorry for who I became. I was built to last. I don't explain what I survive, I just move and let history talk. Now my name on deeds, now my fam's in silk. What I lost in the streets, I replace with will. Still hear them whispers, still feel that weight. But I smile cause the pain helped me open the gate. Now my daughter got schools, my team got roles. And I teach what I learned, that's the ultimate goal. They want posts, I want power, they want fans, I want roots. I ain't here for the fame, I'm here to bear fruit. So when I fade out, don't cry for me. Just write on my stony, move quietly. And play this loud in the darkest alley. A street tale turned king, born from the valley. No apologies, no regrets. Pay my dues, still counting debts. From the curb to the throne, I walk that line. Now I shine with the scars, each one mine. They doubted the kid, now they quote my pain. Turn struggle into fuel, turn loss to gain. I ain't know I'm nothing, not a word, not a dime. I just hustle in silence while they post for time.
I ain't looking for love, I ain't looking for likes. I'm looking for leverage, cause in this game, sleeping means death.
The streets don't sleep, so I stay wide-eyed. Gun by the pillow, pain deep inside. You want peace? Then pay for it clean. Cause in my world, hope come with a beam.
No mercy left, just scars and steel. If you ain't lived it, you don't know how it feels. Talking survival, not trends or tweets. I was raised where the devil walks with cleats. Came from a corner where the cash ran dry, where the love fake deep and the bullets fly, where the plug don't trust and the feds play chess, and your best friend smile while he leaks your address. I learned quick, silence over pride. Got betrayed once, left that whole team fried. Now I move like mist, no print, no trace. Just gloves, one call, and a mask with no face. They rap for applause, I rap for the dead. I spit for the nights with a price on my head. I ain't chasing dreams, I'm collecting debt. And I sleep like a boss when the mission's set.
The streets don't sleep, so I stay wide-eyed. Gun by the pillow, pain deep inside. You want peace? Then pay for it clean. Cause in my world, hope come with a beam.
No mercy left, just scars and steel. If you ain't lived it, you don't know how it feels. Talking survival, not trends or tweets. I was raised where the devil walks with cleats.
Now it's all codes and control, no emotion in moves. I done seen fake OGs get exposed by goons. Had a day one fold for a chain and a bag. Now it's pick in a mural while his mom still nag. It's a lonely path when you circle tight, but I'd rather be feared than caught slipping at night. I stack quiet, plot slow, and watch vibes cause the loudest in the room usually die by pride. No love in my text, just wire receipts. No flex in my step, just concrete beats. Got scars from the past, got ink for the pain, but the throne felt earned when I stood in the rain. Don't confuse my silence for peace. Don't mistake calm for soft. I learned how to kill the noise. Now I command the storm. I ain't the hero, I'm the consequence. I'm the product of struggle, not common sense. I built this from dust with my back to the sun. Now I own what I bleed for, and I'm far from done. I don't forgive, I remember in flames, and I toast to revenge like it's part of the game. Every bar I spit's like a pact with fate. Every dollar I flip's like a line I break. So when you hear my name, speak it with weight, cause I came from a place where the real meet hate. And I rise like smoke from the city that sleeps, but I never closed eyes cause the streets don't sleep. The streets don't sleep, so I stay wide-eyed. Gun by the pillow, pain deep inside. You want peace? Then pay for it clean. Cause in my world, hope come with a beam. No mercy left, just scars and steel. If you ain't lived it, you don't know how it feels. Talking survival, not trends or tweets. I was raised where the devil walks with cleats.
They ain't hand me a crown, I had to bleed for it. I came up from ash, now every step's a warning. I was born from nothing, made of pain and smoke. Had to stab through the dark just to breathe, no joke. Ain't no love in the field, just blades and dirt. You either king or a corpse, that's the price of work. Now I walk like revenge and designer fits. Keep a burner where I think, cause the hate don't quit. Talk war, I've been war, I became that cold. Now I'm cold in my winds, heart iced in gold. I came from the floor, rats and cracks in the wall, where the heat is your blanket and pride makes you fall. No daddy, no backup, just me and a 9. Mama crying through doors while I plotted my line. Had homies who smiled, then stole from my hand. Now they sleep under stones in forgotten land. I got trust in my Glock, faith in the plan, and a list full of names that I'll never unban. See, I don't forget, I just step in silence, where the strong move slick and the snakes meet violence. They rap for applause, I rap for the cell, where my real ones wait, still stuck in hell. I was born from nothing, made of pain and smoke. Had to stab through the dark just to breathe, no joke. Ain't no love in the field, just blades and dirt. You either king or a corpse, that's the price of work. Now I walk like revenge and designer fits. Keep a burner where I think, cause the hate don't quit. They talk war, I've been war, I became that cold. Now I'm cold in my winds, heart iced in gold. They don't know about hunger that wake you at 3, or the fear in your gut when you reach for the key. They don't know about the licks, the blood in your sock, or that silence you keep when the bodies drop. I made a throne from trauma, walls from pain, turned every death threat into part of my name. Now I move with ghosts, toast with killers, and break bread with sharks. No love for beginners. I see envy in eyes, I smell pride in lies. I play dumb on the outside while the inside's wise. You can't flex on a soul that's been left for dead. I already buried my heart, I just think with lead. They think the come up's quick, but they ain't seen what I lost. This ain't a hustle, this is vengeance dressed in cloth. Now I'm all black suit with a 40 tucked. I done lost more friends than I ever trust. Had to fake my peace, had to mute my rage. Now I sign these deals like I flipped that gauge. They post for likes, I move for names. I build legacies while they chase fame. My daughter wears silk, my mama got land, and I still pray before I lift my hand. Cause I ain't proud of the dirt, just what it made. A man from the rubble, sharp like a blade. So when I die, don't sing no song, just carve one line. He got it all, but he came up wrong.
Trust to kill you quicker than bullets. So I carved my heart from iron. Now I don't break, I don't bend.
I got an iron heart, don't bleed, don't fold. All the pain that I ate turned to young and cold. No friends, just fam, and my fam got heat. If I said it, I meant it. I don't talk, I eat. I got an iron heart. Don't bleed, don't fold. All the pain that I ate turned to young and cold. No friends, just fam, and my fam got heat. If I said it, I meant it. I don't talk, I eat. Came from the dark, now I move like death. One hand on the Bible, one hand on the tech. I done prayed in the fire, slept in the storm, but I walk like a god cause I bled in this form. They threw dirt on my name, I just planted seeds. Turned scars into symbols, now the wolves all feed. Ain't no back steps, just forward in flame. If I lose one time, they gon' fear my name. I done lost more than I ever spoke. Watch snakes kiss blood just to share my smoke. Now I move like silence, think like chess. While they posting fake wins, I collect real stress. Ain't no trophy for the pain, no medals for the war. Just a graveyard of hearts that I close like doors. So I stack for my kin, invest in peace, but keep one in the glove if they test my reach. I got an iron heart, don't bleed, don't fold. All the pain that I ate turned to young and cold. No friends, just fam, and my fam got heat. If I said it, I meant it. I don't talk, I eat. I got an iron heart. Don't bleed, don't fold. All the pain that I ate turned to young and cold. No friends, just fam, and my fam got heat. If I said it, I meant it. I don't talk, I eat. Came from the dark, now I move like death. One hand on the Bible, one hand on the tech. I done prayed in the fire, slept in the storm, but I walk like a god cause I bled. You don't know about nights with a soul full of rage. Pistol on the dresser, heart locked in a cage. You don't know about loyalty costing your breath, or how silence is louder when you step toward death. I watch my homies switch sides for a pack. Cried once, then I vanished, never looked back. Now I move on my terms, built my code. With a price of betrayal is paid in cold. Ain't no mercy in the jungle, only eat or starve. Only kings with vision make it out these scars. So I speak in math, move in laws, and count every fake hug that came with claws.
I don't want fame, I want freedom and vengeance. And if I can't get both, then give me the smoke.
Yeah, I was broke with a plan, now I rise in steps. Turn beef into plates and pain into reps. Now I teach my youngest build from rage. Make bosses, not shooters, let them build the stage. I'm not loud cause I'm past the noise. I'm the shadow in the back with the realest voice. They gon' talk about my moves when I'm gone in dust, cause I earned every stripe, every scar, every trust. Now my daughter sleeps soft, my mama live clean. In my house got guards like I run a regime. This the life I chose or the one I was dealt, but I forged it in steel with the cards I felt. Real G's don't talk, they demonstrate. Southside bound concrete dreams. This that GA grind. Burning out the gutter with the heat in my socks. Chrome in the whip, got the street on lock. Talking like a killer, but you freeze when it's hot. Whole click wild like a beast in the box. Quarter brick moves with the cold cash flow. Hawk in the trench, I don't talk, I show. Smoke in the air, got the zone on go. Wrist so froze, make the time move slow. Bang with a passion, dash in a phantom. Whole lot of action, trap house anthem. Push that pace, no brakes, no ransom. Feds on the scam, but the vibe still handsome. Run with the wolves, no fear, no fake. Stripes on the name, got the blood in the lake. City on my back like a bag full of weight. I don't bend, don't break, I just elevate. This that block heavy, clock steady. Eyes on the foes and the rock ready. Money on my mind, I ain't never petty. Southside wild and the game stay deadly. Block heavy, clock steady. Whip blacked out and the clip stay deadly. We don't sleep, we just ride to the levee. GA born out of war, get messy. Tats on my flesh like a war zone map. 10 toes down when the beef gon' snap. Cold in the street, never speak, just trap. Grew from the dirt, now bloom with a strap. Cash in the
feeling, dope in the floor. 12 at the door, but I'm trained for war. Plug on the line from the A to the shore. Say the word once and the flame gon' roar. Bloodline savage, heart ice cold. Chain so bright, make the night unfold. Never back down when the fight get bold. Everything gold, cause the pain been sold. Respect ain't given, it's earned through scars. Raised by the code and the sound of bars. In the trap daily with the dreams of jars. Ye a soul with a mind full of stars. Block heavy, block steady. Eyes on the foes and the rock ready. Money on my mind, I ain't never petty. Southside wild and the game stay deadly. Block heavy, block steady. Whip blacked out and the clip stay deadly. We don't sleep, we just ride to the levee. GA born out of war, get messy. I came from the cracks in the concrete. Where dreams die fast and the guns speak. No handouts, just hustle. No fear, just muscle. GA born, GA raised. I don't fold, I blaze. Heavy in the game like a tank on the turf. Every loss I took just added to the worth. Talk cheap, so I charge for the verse. GA gangster, raw from the earth. Southside forever, we don't talk about somebody, we rather let the drum talk. Put up out the trap with the clip in the back. All black lack with the seats lay flat. Ghost ride clean, got the Mac on lap. And the work in the dash, that's a fact, no cap. Talking fast cash, then I'm all in motion. Grit so deep, got the streets in devotion. Feds on the watch, but I move like the ocean. Wave too big, can't freeze my potion. Thuggin' since a youngin' with the heat on waist. Never caught slipping in the GA state. From the red dirt roads to the city I skate. Still push weight like a gym rap plate. Hard life soldier, flame with the purpose. Hollow tip spray make the ops get nervous. Moves on the low like a ghost with a sermon. Whip so tinted it's a mobile furnace. Southbound pressure, ride with the terror. Chrome on my hip, I don't fold under weather. Born from the clay where the game get clever. Southside heat, I'ma die with the lever. Southbound pressure, flame in the lever. Eyes on the dollar, no time for whoever. Real GE, step it down for whatever. Soul in the smoke, and the grind don't sever. Came from the pit with a chain on my soul. Hustled in the night where the blood ran cold. Stacking every brick to the empire roll. Never trust none, every smile been sold. Call from the pen, got the OG stress. Talk real brief, then I bless with a lesson. This life raw, every move's confession. When you play in the dirt, gotta live with aggression. Kick down doors if they talk too loud. Ain't no cap in my cap, I'm proud. Raised in the deep where the smoke stay cloud. Move with the beast, no sheep in my crowd. Stripes in the field, got rank in the zone. Still toe heat when I'm deep in my home. Mouth too slick, then I cut to the bone. Yeah, bread, I was born full grown. Southbound pressure, ride with the terror. Chrome on my hip, on fold under weather. Never born from the clay where the game get clever. Now Southside heat, I'ma die with the lever. Like southbound pressure, flame in the leather. Eyes on the dollar, no time for whoever. Real G, us, step it down for whatever. Soul in the smoke, and the grind don't sever. Tell me who real when the shots start flying. Whole lot of fakes in the cut, just lie. Whole lot of snakes in the grass, still trying. But I cut through the head, no blink, no crime. 6-figure moves from a broke boy lane. Now I ride big body with the iced out chain. Pain in my voice, but I turn it to game. Rain or flame, I adapt to the strain. Law on my tail, but I live off grit. Talk like a dog, cause I built this brick. From the porch to the pen, to the bins I flip. Every scar on my skin mean I never did quit.
clay dirt, still nerves. We was raised where the lines get blurred. Georgia bred, devil fed, soldier walking with lead. Let's talk. I came up where the crack don't sleep, out in the sticks where the rats run deep. Laws don't care and the blood don't weep. Keep that still where the soul can't speak. I was 10 with a dream and the chrome in the shoebox. 12 when I see my first dude get 2 shots. 14 move work out of auntie's toolbox. Now I slide clean in the matte black toolbox.
Trap jumping like a baseline ghost. Still got the heat when the boy play close. Still got the cold when the time moves slow. Still in the south where the pine trees grow.
Never did fold, I just flipped that pain. Turned all loss to a chain on flame. Chopper with a switch and the word insane. Whole block knew me before I had a name.
This that South blood, still talk where the young ride grimy and the OG stalk. Rims on chrome but the heart stay dark. Never back down, we just bite then bark. This that South blood, red clay veins. EA raised in the hunger and chains. Out that mud with the heat like rain. Chopper on burst, ain't a soul look sane.
Snack like a snare in the trap with no ceiling. Hustle got me numb, but I grind for the healing. Every scar earned, I don't cry, I'm dealing. Load that pain, unload with meaning.
Whole crew move like wolves on code. GA flag in the heart I hold. Every step real, every move unfolds. See my name on the wall when the night's too cold.
Rope in the trunk and a mask on ready. Motor in sport and the hand grip steady. Whole hood tense and the beef been heavy, so I ride low key with the clip rock steady. Snakes in the field and the dirt looks sweet till the grass cut down and they run off beat. I don't chase fame, I don't beg, I eat. Put a brick in the pack and I move both feet. This the South blood, still talk where the young ride grimy and the OG stalk. Rims on chrome but the heart stay dark. Never back down, we just bite then bark. This that South blood, red clay veins. GA raised in the hunger and chains. Out that mud with the heat like rain. Chopper on burst, ain't a soul look sane. Where the sirens sound like hope, where the preacher can't save and the judge don't cope, where your last 10 friends either gone or broke, and your mama pray loud cause the light too dope. Block get quiet when the beat go thump. Whole team move with a soul so numb. Shoot first law with a vest and a drum, and the 12 pull up like a war just come. Slide through clay and the paint still drip. Chrome on the dash with a cross on grip. Whole life sin, I just pray I don't slip, but I ride too fast and I talk too slick.
This Georgia ground raised us hard, red clay, long nights, cold hearts, no favors. Ain't no fair fights, just fast hands and faster triggers. Let's go. Red clay breathing, heat in the trunk. Ride through the sticks with a beast in the funk. Steel on the lap, mind sharp, no flunk. Whole block silent when the real ones bump. Came from the gutter where the code don't break. Whip that work, never fold, no fake. Draco spit, make the sky turn gray. And I'm 10 toes down in the fire all day. Fast life, fast lane, blood in the street. Never been sweet, just pain on repeat. Talk like a king with the war at my feet. GA born, let the flame off beat. Still in the game with a plan and a price. I done paid for the nights when my soul got sliced. Every wound earned, every verse got ice. Now I chop through beats like a blade on rice. This that clay blood volume loud, where the street boys pray in a smoke-filled cloud. This that South talk, war cry sound. When the beat drop heavy, better lay that down. This that GA flex with the hood respect. Big 4-5 tuck, never pose, just check. From the sticks to the bricks, we don't disconnect. We just load, lock, slide, then we call collect. Whip like thunder, mask on tight. Zone 6 heat when the chopper ignite. Talk like truth, but they fold from fright. I've been real since fights in the yard at night. Hopped out clean with the dope boy lean. Wrist on chill, but my past too mean. OG told me keep the scene unseen, so I walk like a ghost in the red lit dream. Whole lot of rage in the clay I tread. Whole lot of names in the streets gone dead. Keep that stick with a prayer I said. Lord forgive what the trigger just bled. Georgia born with the devil in reach. Still serve pain like I preach on beats. Still got heat with a GA speech. Still chop flows like I'm storming the beach. This that clay blood volume loud, where the street boys pray in a smoke-filled cloud. This that South talk, war cry sound. When the beat drop heavy, better lay that down. This that GA flex with the hood respect. Big 4-5 tuck, never pose, just check. From the sticks to the bricks, we don't disconnect. We just load, lock, slide, then we call collect.
Jungle, no mercy in the bricks. Preach the gospel of the grind. Clip full of tricks.
Let's go. Concrete gospel, I preach with a flame. Street cold-blooded, ain't no love in the game. Money stacked tall, enemies get framed. I rose from the pain, now remember the name. Click, clack, walk with a limp like the metal gon' jam. I don't dance, I advance with the heat in my hand. This the gospel of the block, coded in grams. Speaking chopper tongues, let them all understand. Pop with a prayer, I'm the preacher with pressure. Popping a pipe with a plot full of measure. Prophet of perish, I'm pimping a ledger. Clip full of scripture, I'm cocking a lecture. Double time grind with a double barrel mind. G-check signs in the middle of the line. Enemies fold when I twist that spine. Concrete bloodline born with a 9. War paint fitted low step in the mist. Soul been sold, ain't no heavenly list. Everything I spit is a felony twist. Got death in my grip and I'm ready to kiss. Concrete gospel, I preach with a flame. Street cold-blooded, ain't no love in the game. Money stacked tall, enemies get framed. I rose from the pain, I remember the name. Click, clack, walk with a limp like the metal gon' jam. I don't dance, I advance with the heat in my hand. This the gospel of the block, coded in grams. Speaking chopper tongues, let them all understand. Real G's move quiet, but the drums go loud. On sight, no fight, just a shroud in the cloud. My name ring bells through the cell blocks proud. Left dirt roads, now I'm high class foul. AK dreams with a Rolls Royce chase. Mask on tight like a ghost with a case. These streets baptized me in black duct tape. Now my throne got thorns, but I still embrace. Real talk, never fold, never snitch. Even if I die, let my legacy glitch. I was raised by the wolves, learned code from the itch. Had to cook in the storm, now I'm rich off the pitch. They don't know what I seen in them alleys. Whispers of death when you bleed in them valleys. Got pain in my chest, but I breathe like a savage. Now I write gospels and clips and medallions. Sat on my soul, I've been branded by fire. Daniel Messiah, my will never tire. Never admire a liar and wire. Spit with desire, that venom and tire. Cracking the pipe, now I crack through the mic. No mask in a fight, I attack in the night. Circles stay tight like the 40 in sight. Put fear in the wind with the grip on it right. I'm the scripture, the trap, I'm the chapter they skip. I'm the shot in the dark, I'm the ghost in the whip. G-code like a vow with no switch in my chip. Either ride or you die, that's the ink in the script.
Tat on my soul, I've been branded by fire. Bando Messiah, my will never tire. Never admire a liar and wire. Spit with desire, that venom and tire. Cracking the pipe, now I crack through the mic. No mask in a fight, I attack in the night. Circles stay tight like the 40 in sight. Put fear in the wind with the grip on it right. I'm the scripture in the trap, I'm the chapter they skip. I'm the shot in the dark, I'm the ghost in the whip. G-code like a vow, ain't no switch in my chip. Either ride or you die, that's the ink in the script.